Hey, what's up, traders? This is Euro, and I do think we will go much lower. After this previous week, we have taken these highs, and during the non-farm payrolls price broke lower, right? And then we getting this huge pullback on the CPI, and then again going lower, right? So the price action on this week was quite nice. I like when the price is moving like that. And right now, where I do think it will go next, right? So let me show you. Basically, we been getting right now this low in here. You can see how the price has tapped into it, right? And it just swept it, right? And didn't close below it, right? So what does it mean? I think that we have a chance that during the beginning of the week, right? Maybe in the first 2 days until the Tuesday, there is a chance that the price could go up above this Friday's high, right? So we have this order block in here going to the lows, actually as well the breaker, as well the fair value gap, right? So this is perfect, right? How the price could go up. I'm not sure if it will go above this high, but I think there's a chance, right? Because probably sellers has been entering, and that's possible that we will return into this level, right? When we are above here, we have actually in here this beautiful breaker block, right? On the 4 hours, if I'm right. Yes, on the 4 hours. So we have these two down candles which taking out the liquidity and taking out the liquidity on the top before breaking lower, right? So we have this this blue rectangle is our breaker, which would be a resistance zone, right? Especially in the middle of it. And also we have this balanced price range, right? So basically this inverted fair value gap, if you measure it with exact the fair value gap as it is in here, right, it will give you this balanced price range. And as you can see, as its middle is in the confluence with the highs of this breaker block, right? So this would be a levels where I would be interested to trade in it, right? And yeah, so let's look to the COT data, and we can see basically that there was a decent growth in the longs, right? And then they've been closing the shorts, and the last week they added the big ones, right? So the COT data was not that clear, was not telling that this drop is coming, but it was obvious in the dollar index, right? As you can see in my other analysis, just check it. So where we will go, where I do think the price will go right now, well, let's use the standard deviations, right? So basically we measure this last manipulation up, right? And then from there, standard deviations will give us the levels, right? So what we can see, let me use this, right? I'm normally not using this for my drawings, but just to show us where we are. So let me put this color, right? Okay, all right. So we have this deviation up, right? So where the price created this manipulation, and from there we measuring this measure, we basically taking the standard deviations of that, right? So this is the number one, and you can see how actually this in here, this level, how the price was reacting around it, right? So that's the first standard deviation, and then we have the second standard deviation, which is here, right? So I do think that the price can go easily into these lows, right? So what's my plan? As said, I think that we could go higher, right, in the beginning of this week. However, it's is the trade against the higher time frame order flow, right? So as said, this can play out, right? However, the bigger chance, bigger higher probability you have if you taking the trade from here and shorting, right? So that would be the trade in the correct trend direction. Overall, if we look to the bigger time frame again, and I will bring back these standard deviations measurements in here, I think that we will see easily the price going down all the way to the standard deviation number 3 in here, right? So not sure why. Okay, so it's here right now, right? So which is actually the beautiful, look how it's a measure, this beautiful order block in here, right? So that's where we can go in the long term, because I do think that the dollar is bullish and that the dollar is going up and to these levels, right? So it has a room it to happen, right? So that's my view for the euro for this week. And again, I'm open-minded, and I have two options in my mind, right? So on the lower time frame, I have possibility for going long, on the higher time frame for the going shorts. And let's see how the market will open and how it will play out. Yeah. All right. Have a great rest of the weekend.